Hello and welcome to Term 5, Lesson 12. Driving question. How do we multiply out double brackets and collect like terms? As before, first few screens, for those who feel that they've got the answers, work them out, pause your screen, and the answers will be at the back of this video in black. Okay, for the rest of us, let's make sure this works now. You, that side, you, that size. Right, so these three solutions are for the same factorization question. Work out where the student went wrong and write a comment explaining how to correct the mistakes. So the question we're starting with is factorize 16x squared minus 8x. So first of all, before we look at what the answers are, let's work it out for ourselves. So we're looking at what are the factors of 16? What two numbers, when multiplied together, make 16? So first off, 1 and 16. 1 and 16, easiest one to go with. Next number after 1 is 2. Does 2 go into 16? Well, yes, 2 will go into any even number. So 16 is an even number, so 2 will go into 16. 2 goes into 16 8 times. Next number after 2 is 3. Well, 3 go into 16. No, 3 goes into 15 and 18, not 16, so that's not right. Does 4 go into 16? Yes, 4 goes into 16 4 times. Does 5 go into 16? No. And we go 5 or 0. Does 6 go into 16? Well, 6 goes into 12 and 18, so not 16. 7 goes into 14 and 21, so not 16. 8, well, we've already got 8 here, so we've all the factors now really of 16. And we have now x and x squared. Minus the factors of 8. First thing would be 1 and 8. 1 goes into any number except for 0. Next number after 1 is 2. Will 2 go into 8? Well, 8 is an even number, so 2 will go into 8 4 times. Will 3 go into 8? No. Will 4 go into 8? Yes, it does. We've already got that here. It's in twice. So we deal with the factors of 8. And now we've got 1x. So we're looking for the number, the highest number that's common to both sides. Well, that'd be 8. And are there any letters that come to both sides? Well, yes, there's a x here and x here. So 8x on the outside of the bracket. Open the bracket. Of the pairing of here, we've got 2 left over, so it'll be 2 on the inside. Any letters? Yes, there's an x there, so 2x. Minus, for pairing here, we've only got 1 and no letters, so it'll be 1 bracket. We need to check to make sure this is correct before we do anything else. So 8 times 2 is 16. X times x is x squared. Minus 8x times 1 is 8x. So this here, we multiply it out, makes this here. So let's have a look at Vicky's answer. Vicky's answer is 8x bracket 2x minus 8. Well, here's the correct answer solution. Vicky is, well, she took out the letters, the x, but she included this one here. It was a 1 on the outside. So it's 1 times 8 is 8. And put the 8 in here. So the reason why she's not right there. Ian's answer, well, he's forgotten the minus 1. He just left it out. Because 8x times something is, well, here, 8x times 1 would be minus 8x. 8x, nothing here to times it, so it wouldn't appear. And Dylan's answer. Well, he ended up 8x. He's got x squared. Well, we know that x times x squared would be x cubed, or x to the power 3. So he has change the 2 here for a square. And at the end as well, it's minus 2. It's minus 1. So 8x times 2 will be 16x, and it's not. We want 8x. So Dylan's all over the place. Let's get the next question. Remember, right, when you expand double brackets, you multiply each term in one set of brackets by the term in the other brackets. So here we've got expand of w plus 6 and w plus 12. From the previous video, we did multiplying out using the area method. So w plus 6 and w plus 12. So w times w is w squared. W times 6 is 6w. W times 12 is 12w. And 12 times 6, 6 times 2 is 12. Put down the 2, get the 1. 6 times 1 is 6, plus the 1 is 7, 72. So we know these here will be adding in, because we end up rewriting out as w squared plus 6w plus 12w plus 72. And simplifying through, collecting like terms, w squared plus 18w plus 72. Now, do that method, or there's this method. W times w, so w squared. W times 12 plus 12w. 6 times w plus 6w. 6 times 12, 72, which marries up with what we got here. And then we simplify through, collecting like terms, equals w squared plus 18w plus 72. The answers are the same. Which is quicker? You need to know, because you'll be asked questions, which are you happy to do? Are you happy to do the area method? Do the area method. Are you happy to do this method? Do this method. A combination. One way of cracking a nut. So, expect some brackets. Pause the video, attempt the questions, best play, watch me go through them. So question 7. X plus 3, open bracket, x plus 7, brackets. So what I'll be doing first, x times x squared. X times 7 plus 7x. X times 3 plus 3x. And 3 times 7, 21. Some people say this looks like a face, really. You've got a big smiley face here. Eyes. I don't know. What do you think? So, x squared plus 7 plus 3 is 10x plus 21. B. Y plus 1. Y plus 9. Y times y. Y squared. Y times 9 plus 9y. Y times y. 1 times y is y. And 9 times 1 is 9. So, working it through, y squared, the only one we got, plus 9 plus y is 10. Y plus 9. C. M plus 4. M plus 6. We'll do exactly what I did before. So this one, first above. So m squared. M times 6 plus 6m. 4 times m plus 4m. 4 times 6 plus 24. So each of the bracket here is multiplied by each variable in the bracket there. So collecting like terms equals m squared. 6m plus 4m equals 10m plus 24. Answer D. P plus 8 P plus 11. Again, P times P, P squared. P times 11, 11P. 8 times P plus 8P, and 8 times 11, 88. P squared plus 19P plus 88. D. Q plus 15. Q plus 3. Q times Q, Q squared. Q times 3 plus 3Q. 15 times Q, 15Q. 15 times 3, 45. Simplifying through, Q squared plus 18Q plus 45. F. N plus 5. N plus 12. N times N, N squared. N times plus 12 is plus 12N. Plus 5 times plus N is plus 5N, because times in. And 5 times 12 equals 60. Plus 12 equals is 60 plus 60. So equals N squared plus 12N plus 5N is 17N plus 60. Answers. How did you do? Let's set questions. Pause and have a go. When you're ready, press play. Eight. A. X plus 3. X minus 5. As long as you recognize a plus and a minus, two signs are different, makes a negative. Two signs the same, makes a positive. So x times x, x squared. X times minus 5, minus 5x. Plus 3 times x is plus 3x. And 3 times minus 5, plus and a minus makes a minus 15. Equals x squared minus, I say minus because I know at fact, if I do it the number line, yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So minus 5, add 3. So I'm adding, pluses go that way, negatives go that way. So pluses go that way. So 5, got 3, 1, 2, 3, so it's minus 2. Minus 2, x, minus 15. Answer B. Y plus 5, y minus 3. Y times y, y squared. Y times minus 3, minus 3y. Plus 5 times y is plus 5y. And 5 times 3 is minus 15. So end up y squared. Minus 3, here, add 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2y plus 2y minus 15. C. P minus 7. P plus 12. So P times P, P squared. P times 12 plus 12P. Minus 7 times P, minus 7P. And 7 times 12, plus and a minus is going to be a minus. 7 times 2 is 14. Put 4 down, go 1. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 1 makes 8, 84. So collecting like terms equals P squared plus 12, take away 7 is 5, plus 5P minus 84. D. Q minus 9 bracket Q plus 8 brackets. So q times q, q squared. Q times plus 8 is plus 8q. Minus 9 times q is minus 9q, and minus 9 times plus 8, so 9 times 8 is 72. The minus and a positive makes a negative, so negative 72. Taking right turns through, q squared. 8 take away 9 is minus 1. Minus 1 is minus q, minus 72. E. S plus 2, s minus 5. S times s, s squared. S minus 5s plus 2s minus 10. Understand how I got it? So s times s squared. S times minus 5 is minus 5s plus 2 plus 2s. Plus and a minus makes a minus. 2 times 5 is 10. Equals s squared minus 5. Add 2. 1, 2, minus 3. Minus 3s minus 10. You need a number line? Write a number line in. It makes life easy. For you, for me, t plus 5, t minus 2. So, t times t, t squared. T times minus 2, minus 2t. Plus 5 times t is plus 5t. And 5 times 2, plus and a minus makes a minus 10. Letting it through, t squared. Minus 2, add 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a plus 3t minus 10. How did you do? Expand and simplify. Well, let's do it right in the middle there, shall we? Question number 9. A. M minus 4, m minus 2. So m times m is m squared. M times minus 2 is minus 2m. Minus 4 times m is minus 4m. And 4 times 2. A minus and a minus makes a positive, plus 8. So m squared minus 2 minus 4. 1, 2, 3, minus 6. Okay, next one, B. N minus 1, n minus 5. Go through. N times n, n squared. N times minus 5, minus 5n. Minus 1 times n is minus n, or 1 in. And minus times a minus is a positive, so 1 times 5 is plus positive 5. Collecting like terms. N squared. Minus 5, minus 1 is minus 6. N plus 5. Done. How did you do? Pause. How we go. When you're ready, press play. Key point. A quadratic expression contains a squared term like x squared and no higher powers. Not an x cubed, not x to the power 4, but x to the power 2. Quadratic. Question 10. Problem solving and reasoning. Kara and Powell both expand and simplify the quadratic expression x minus 4, 3 plus x. Kira says the answer is x squared plus x minus 12, and Powell says the answer is x squared minus x plus minus 12. Only one of them is correct. Who is it? What mistake was made? So we need to know is here x minus 4 and 3 plus x. This can be rewritten round to be x minus 4, x plus 3. because there's a plus sign. That's the right answer. We multiply this one out or that one out, and the answer is still the same. So let's do what we know already. So x times x, x squared. X times plus 3 is plus 3x. Minus 4 times x is minus 4x. And 4 times 3 is 12. A minus times a positive is a negative, so negative 12. Go back to this one here. First thing we do, that one. X times 3, 3x. X times x plus x squared. Minus 3 times minus 4 times 3 is, minus 12. And minus 4 times x is minus 4x. Simplifying through. Here, x squared. X is single x is on there. Minus 4, 3. 3 take away 4 is minus 1. So minus x, minus 12. Here to ensure, check. X squared. 3 take away 4 is minus x, or minus 1x, minus 12. So, just to show you that the two ways, setting out, the answer is going to be the same if done correctly. So, who squared them? What was it, Kira? X squared minus x? No, she put a positive. Somewhere along the line, she put a positive. So, Boal has the right answer. She put a positive when it was a negative. Maybe it's here that she got mixed up, or here mixed up. You've got to be careful with your negative powers, so your negative numbers and your positive numbers. Oh, you can see that there. There's me doing the work for you. So, two ways of doing it. That one is the question, and there's the one we know before. Here we just swap those around to what we know before, but working it out, both the same. When you square a number, you multiply it by itself. For example, 5 squared is 5 times 5, which is 25. Or 16 squared, this is 16 times 16, which is 256. Or if you have x plus 2 in brackets squared, what it really means is you have two lots of the x squares. So x plus 2, two of those. So 2x plus 2s, and you multiply out the brackets. So, A, x plus 3 squared is x plus 3, x plus 3. Multiply the bracket. X times x, x squared. Am I correct? I am, thank you. X squared. Yeah, means two of these, x plus 5, x plus 5 in brackets. Multiply out the brackets. Ooh, mistake made. Corrected myself. Minus times a minus makes a collecting like terms. minus and minus. How did you do? Problem solving. Each diagram showed the blue rectangle with a shaped cat out of it. Write an expression for the blue area and simplify your expression. Pause the video, have a go, press play when you're ready. So, 12A. Write an expression for the blue area. So, we'll draw out the. So this is x plus 3. X plus 3. This is x and this is x. Okay. So the blue area is here. So it'd be, if it's this whole thing, it'd be x plus 3 squared, because there's two of them. That times that, because that. And then we have this here. X times x is x squared minus x squared. So multiply the bracket here. So x plus 3 times x plus 3 minus x squared. So x squared plus 3x plus 3x. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 9 minus x squared. So it goes to x squared, take away x squared is nothing. 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 9. There's the answer. Here's the expression. Here's the answer. B. Again, just drawing it out for my sake. Everybody else's. X plus 2, x plus 4, and x plus 3. So this one here, so we end up with x plus 3 times x plus 4 minus x bracket x plus 2. Quick back out. So this one here, x plus 3 times x plus 4, which is that those two here, find the area of the whole thing. And then we're going to take out this one here, x times x plus 2. So put x plus 2 in the brackets and x on the outside. So multiply out the brackets. So this one will be x squared plus 4x plus 3x plus 12 minus x times x squared, and x times 2 is plus and minus makes it a minus 2x. So collecting like terms, x squared, take away x squared is nothing. 4 plus 3 is 7, take away 2 is 5x, 5x plus 12. Answer. Let's see down here. Let's see. So, drawing out a little table. Diagram. X plus 4 here. X plus 4. X plus 3. X plus 1. And x plus 2. Expression. So, x plus 3 and x plus 4. Take away all this. X plus 2 and x plus 1. So, multiply out the brackets. X times x squared. X times 4 is plus 4x plus 3x plus in the plus 12 minus x times x, x squared. X times 1 is minus, positive, makes a minus 1, xy. Plus 2 times x plus 2x. And 2 times 1 is 2. Plus 2. And back here. Positive, positive, next, positive, next. So I'm going to take this away from this. So x squared, take away x is nothing. 4 plus 3 is 7 minus 3. So 7 take away 3 is 4x. And 12 take away 2 is 10 plus 10. So the answer is 4x plus 10. If I didn't put the brackets around here, the answer will be totally different. Of course, you go x, take away x squared. 4 plus 3 is 7. You'll be adding these when you should be taken away. You'll be adding them, so you end up with 8, 10x, and 12 minus plus 2. So minus and a plus is negative. So that's the reason why I put brackets around it. All that is take away from this. How did you do? Copy and complete these expressions. Simplify your answers. A. X plus 6. X minus 3 plus x 2x minus 5. Similar to what we just done. So multiply this bracket. X times x, x squared. X minus 3. X plus 6x minus 18 plus 2x squared minus 5x. Nothing else to do. Right, so we've done that one and we did that one. So x squared plus 2x squared is 3x squared. Minus 3 add 6 is positive 3. Take away that. Oh, I'm getting confused now. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So start at 3. Add on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take away 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 2. Minus 2x minus 18. B. N minus 5. N minus 8. Minus 12. Bracket N minus 2. So multiply that bracket. N squared minus 8n minus 5n minus and minus makes a positive plus 40 minus 12 times n, 12n, and 12 times 2, 24 are negatives, and negative times a negative is a positive 24. So going through collecting like terms. The only n squared is there, n squared. 8n, so 8, take away 5, minus, and minus, so 8, we make 13, and 12 will make 25, minus 25, n, those ends, those ends, those ends, 40 plus 24 is plus 64. Check. 8 and 5 is 13, plus 12 is 25, minus 25n, plus 64. There's the answer. How did you do? Okay, here's the answers for those. You've waited that long. Okay.